Hello, you guys. Welcome to day 19 of 30 Days of Sketches, and it's Stash Smash Saturday! Yeah, did I do it justice? I hope so. We have this amazing sketch by Daisy Scraps herself. I love it. It is fabulous, and yeah, I'm excited to use all my fun Stash Smash Saturday items on here, as well as play with another collection, because I killed or smashed that collection last week. So I've got these two photos of my son, one with his grandpa and then one with his grandma from his birthday party. I thought Simple Story's Summer Farmhouse, which I hardly have any left, would work perfect for this. Oh, I do have this paper. I don't think I have enough of it to be the, we'll see. I'm going to definitely do some mixed media because I love that Daisy has that. She has some stamping in there too. So I might actually use my dies and do some die cutting. What else? I gotta figure out a title. I'm not sure what I want to do for a title for this, but I'm trying to document as many photos of his birthday as possible. Some of them don't need like a major title, like something that's meaningful or anything, just, you know, because there's just millions of photos. So I'm going to go try and find some other papers and things that I want to use for this. And yes, we will get started. Okay, so what I've done so far, all I did was trim my photos down and mat them on a yellow paper, but I went and grabbed some basil cardstock and coconut swirl, and this is a piece of paper from Studio Calico. It was like a color theory paper pad I got a few years ago for Black Friday. I've been using it. I still have a few more left. I love that they're grid, so I'm going to use this as my grid part that like Daisy has behind her photo, and I'm actually going to, I think, just tear it. So that this goes in my corner here. And then I'll have the photo here. And I really like the way that looks. I've got a cat yelling at me. And so then I also want to do some mixed media. I'll probably do some... Would you stop? I'll probably do some Distressed Oxide in Speckled Egg, because that blue goes really, really well with this collection. But I was also toying with the idea of, so one of my Stash Smash 7 items is a busy pattern that I've avoided. And I've kept this 12 by 12 in this collection because I love it. I just don't, you avoided or hoarded, like just a busy pattern. Oh my gosh, cat, figure it out. Get up there. A busy pattern that, either avoided or hoarded or, yeah. So it's one of those, like, I don't want to cut into it, but I do, but I don't. So I also thought about just tearing a chunk and putting it behind the photo as well, and seeing what that looked like instead of the mixed media. I don't know. Let's glue this down really quick while we're thinking about it. So that's my thought. Yeah. I'm just glad I finally got some crafting time and some energy and some mojo, at least, to get some of these done. So at the same time, like, I'm glad we're doing a bunch of sketches because I really don't want to think about it that much. But at the same time, I probably should think about it a little bit. I don't know. Okay. I really like the way that looks, though. I thought of that immediately when I saw the grid that she had in the background. I really, really liked that. So we've got, so yeah, it's mixed media, and then it looks like stamped or some sort of flowers or something. And then title right here, and then big cluster, and then something up here. All right, let's just see what happens, shall we? Yep. We're just gonna... I mean, it doesn't look horrible. And then still do some mixed media behind it. I feel like, yeah. Okay. We're gonna do it. And we're gonna see how it goes. Yeah, we'll still do some mixed media, I think, behind this. So what else do I want? What else do I want? I think I want some more pattern behind my photo. I hate this pattern too. Another way we can use a pattern is just matte. I think we'll do another matte on this in this pink color, pink and red. This is another floral that I kind of just avoid because I like them. I just don't know what to do with them. And there, we got a couple colors behind the photo. And the photo has like a bigger mat on it, almost like a Polaroid frame. So I thought about bringing that in as well. Here's all my tiny scraps that Rebecca would cringe at. Oh, I like that one too, though. What if I do that? See, and then I can make like a triple banner up there with those 3 colors. No, I'm gonna have this blue, the speckled egg behind it, so I don't need that. I don't know if I want to map my photo again. Debating. Because I also have this ice cream cone paper with the stripe. Oh, I also have this crazy plaid paper too. Can I? Oh no, I can't mat that on there. So this would be a lot of color. Would that be too much? I feel like that might be too much. I think we'll just stick with this. I think we'll stick with that. I kind of like this blob of paper behind instead of the mixed media, but I'm going to do some mixed media behind it as well. And then that is, let's see. That's my busy pattern. So I still have to add so many other things. But we'll get that going. I'll do the mixed media. I'm just going to do some packaging technique to come out behind, probably someone with this in corner. And I like this, so the sketch has like these drawn I'm gonna go for it. Drawn lines. I'm just gonna do that. I like that actually. That a lot. We're gonna do it over here too. Just making sure to get only my corner. Okay, and then I'll make 3 banners go over here. And we'll put this here, and I'll do some packaging around it, behind it, or maybe just some ink blending. Why are we doing packaging? Let's do some ink. Let's just do ink blending. Because it is the mixed media, so we're just gonna do all dry. All dry. A little more. A little more over here. And I like speckled egg because it is subtle but pretty. Okay, ooh, yeah, I'm liking that. And then we'll do some down here. I like it. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. And then I think we'll add some splatters. Because why not? All right, I'm gonna add the splatters. I'm going to go rifle through my stash and try and find the other items for my Stash Smash 7 things, because I think sketch-wise we've got it going on. We don't have to worry too much more about what we need to add. I think, yeah, I think we're good for that. So I'm gonna go grab stuff out of my stash and I'll be back. Okay, so I cut those 3 into banners and then I tied them together. I love the way that looks. I also added some splatters and chipped sapphire just to add some more blue in the background, and I really like that. I feel like that pops. So I went through and I grabbed, I love these puffy circles. They're perfect. They're like enamel dots, but they're puffy. So we'll add some of those for my puffies. I found these enamel shapes that I forgot I had that are all in like primary colors, which is essentially what this is. At least 3 random die cuts. I did just go grab 3 just because I do have a lot in this collection yet too that I want to dig through. But I found this camera, this light blue thing that says memories, and this circle heart. It was in this random ephemera pack I have from My Mind's Eye Cityscape. It's a mixed bag, so there's actually twine and like buttons and sequins in there. Very cute. I tried to find that circle, but I didn't dump the whole thing out. And I figured I was going to try and add flair. So I went and found whatever flair I could. I just have this baggie on my desk. I have way more than this, but it's kind of like, okay, if I can use this up first, that's my goal. But if I need to dig in my other stash for more, I can. But I knew I had some like primary colored ones. So I just grabbed a handful out to see what I could use. And then another item is using a punch. I wasn't sure. I was going to do a big floral, but then when I decided to do this instead, the paper, I didn't really want to stamp or anything, and then die cut. So I'm actually just going to use this tiny little heart punch and punch out some blue hearts just to kind of tuck in some clusters. So I'm going to punch some of those really quick. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot the little cover thing is on. So we'll punch out some hearts. Easy enough. I don't really know how many I need. I'll do that. There, Rebecca, I threw that away, just so you know. I threw it away. So there, I've got my punch. I've got things. I've got things on things on things. All right, yeah, and then we also have the sticker sheet. We can add some things and the embellishments. Ooh, maybe I can find a good title in there. Because like I said, these, I have tons of pictures from birthday. Don't necessarily need like journaling and pictures and titles like that are really meaningful. They're all just snapshots from the birthday. So I just kind of, oh yeah, shine bright would be good. Happy. Or just yay. Okay. Lots of good. And tons of ephemera left. All right. All right. So let's glue this down. Ooh. Oh dear. Really? It ripped already? I just changed my ATG and it just ripped on me. Like seriously? Like why? Why does that happen? How does that happen? All right, I'm going to fix this, get this glued down, and I'll start tucking things, and I'll check back in with you. Okay, so I decided to do this puffy high and this yellow sunshine for my title. Oh yeah, I got to glue this down. I just kind of scattered some of those hearts. some of those enamel. I just stuck with circles, popped this and this up, put a little puffy heart from the like phrase stickers and stuff, puffy phrase stickers from the collection on there. Tucked some ephemera pieces in places just to give a pop of color. I'm not sure about this cluster yet. I feel like it needs to be bigger. But we got to add these yet. And I think I'll add a bunch of red ones. I want to add some over here, but I feel like I need to add something else to this cluster. I could add this frame underneath. These, the only problem is like these, no, these are really old, but they stick. They really stick. And I already glued some of this stuff down, so. Ugh. I didn't glue these down yet though. I did that one apparently. Maybe that one? I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna wet glue this real quick because I want it in there, but I can't pull up all that stuff. And I guess if I cover that hard up, I cover that hard up. This is just, yep, ATG, so that I can tuck easy. We'll just do that. Oh, wait. Performance surgery. Okay, and then it's easier to tuck under when it's just that little bit. Tuck it. There we go. But don't tuck that. Just tuck that. Okay. 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 Cooperate with me, frame. There we go. Work with me here. Give it a little bit more, I guess. A little bit of more of something. Whoop. And then I can add some of those red puffies as well. So yeah, I'll just write Grandma and Grandpa down on there. Add some of these puffy beauties. There we go. That looks a little bit better. It made it a little bit bigger and more robust. I don't know. I'm still debating. I feel like I need just a bigger title in general. Like not these nice, subtle little titles. I feel like I just need a bigger title. So I think I'm going to do that. I only glued the sunshine down with ATG, so it's not like it's not down there permanently, and I can just stick it on this plastic and it'll be good. Yeah, I need something bigger. So let me see what I got for, where's my, yeah, because I don't have anything on here that I want to use specifically. And I don't really have any phrase there. I guess Oh Happy Day can go on here. So Lovely can get tucked on here because I don't need to put the date. Memories. Comes the sun. I'm going to put a little dab of glue underneath my bow here. So it just stays put. All right, let me go see what I have for titles. My light is dying, and I'll be right back. Okay, I found Party in wood grain, so it actually works really, really well. So I'm going to stick that because I have a tiny bit of a wood grain frame sticking out there. It's kind of a waste of an ephemera piece. I'll get it glued down for good, but I like the way it fills the space. It makes that weird awkward gap go away. I might move it up just a tad because it can go on the photo a little bit. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So there you have it, you guys. Stash Mash Saturday, 30 days of sketches. Awesome sketch from Daisy, day 19. Thank you so much for watching. Check out everybody down below. We'll see you next time. Bye.